So, the Wolves game. It all started off pretty fine, and I thought, we actually look kind of okay here. And the first sign that it wasn't going to go our way was that Richarlison challenge. Was it a yellow card? I don't really think so. And if it was a yellow card, the retaliation about 2 minutes later should have also been a yellow card, but it wasn't. Kind of looked a bit like Pawson was swaying. Richarlison's first goal, kind of lucky, but you know, you've got to be in the right place to score the goal. A little bit of a scramble at the goal. If he puts them in every game like that, I'm happy, personally. We controlled the entire game after that, and we were looking like we were just going to see it out, maybe nick another one and go home happy. The red card for Jagielka was ridiculous. It wasn't a red card. It just wasn't. I mean, he loses control, which it was a terrible touch on the ball, so he's put himself in danger, yeah, to get that. But he takes the ball, he's nowhere near over the ball, and the player's reaction for me made everything. I mean, I've watched it a couple of times over and over and over, and I just feel like if we were a top 6 team, we wouldn't have got a red card. At the most, we would have got a yellow. Exact example, if you look at the Arsenal and Man City game today, 2 top 6 teams, Petr Cech makes literally the exact same challenge and isn't pulled up for it at all. It's not a penalty. Where's the consistency? If we were top 6, we'd have took that first goal, wouldn't have got the red card, would have gone on to win the game 2-0, in my opinion. The first goal from them, the free kick wasn't taken from the right place, for one. And yeah, maybe I'm being a bit pedantic and a little bit nitpicky, but if you're going to give a red card on the spot like that, you need to know exactly where that ball is going. And he allows the player to place it completely differently. And one of our players definitely should have stepped up. And I feel like that's where we've got an issue with the captaincy at the moment, because if we had a strong leader, they would have pulled it up. Neves taking the free kick. Now, I personally know, and I know a lot of other people probably know, that he's a specialist for free kicks. So why is Pickford taking a step to one side and then trying to go to the other way? Why isn't he just placing himself properly and saving the free kick, or at least getting a proper hand to it? I'm never really critical of Pickford, and I think this is one of the first mistakes that I can actually put on him and say, you messed up a bit there. After the first half, I think we did really well to regain control of the game. Richarlison, his second goal was absolute class. The way he lays himself up for it, if you watch him, he knows exactly what he's about to do. I love the fact that he's just scored a brace in his debut game in the Premier League for us after all the doubters and everyone telling us that we paid way too much for him and we've ruined the transfer market somehow by doing it. What I saw from Marco Silva was brilliant. He was stood out in the rain, shouting orders to the players, making sure everyone's in the right position, and it's something that I've really missed from our managers, the vast few that we've had anyway. I mean, the only person I've seen like that was Unsworth, and that's something I had absolute love for our club. And that's what we need in a manager, and that's what we need to be passing on to the players. If they take that out onto the pitch every week, I don't think we'll do too badly, and I think we'll be pushing on to the top 6. The second goal, a lot of people are blaming Keane for it. I mean, I don't really think you can blame him solely. He was at fault, but the entire defence were too. Why has he got 2 men? You can't expect him to mark 2 men. He needs to have support, and you can't just blame him for every single mistake that we make. He's not exactly an old player, and he's never really had that type of experience next to him. The only players he's had next to him with any experience is Jagielka, who unfortunately isn't anywhere near at his best anymore, and Williams, who's just an absolute joke of a player. I feel like we really need to step away from the whole blaming mentality with Keane, because it's just going to ruin him as a player, and it's sad to see, especially from a club that's shown so much love to other young players. Taking away from it, I feel like we've not made the best start. Obviously a win would have been the best start. If we had been like that last season and gone down to 10 men in 40 minutes and then conceded a free kick, we'd have gone on to lose that game 3-1, 100%. Instead we fought back, we pulled one back and unfortunately conceded. But I feel like that's the type of Everton that I want to go and see every week, and I'm kind of excited for the rest of the season now. If you want to see more of me ramblings on Everton, have a look at my Twitter, and if you're feeling really generous, go and see the Cash King Liverpool on Facebook. Thanks.